If you honestly think this entire level looks better in anniversary graphics, you really are dead to me, I'm sorry. Hello everybody, we are back once again playing Ruby's Rebalanced Halo Combat Evolved. Back from the break, after getting about halfway into it. I just got finished recording a multiplayer gameplay on an MCC. Still a little bit salty about it, and if you want evidence, I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but that is a tiny cut right there, as a result of me letting out my anger in the worst way possible. Thankfully, well, I did throw my headphones after finishing the recording, but they are intact. Can't say the same for my earbuds though. But alas, we move on. As I said, we're already about halfway through this mod, and we're going on to the level I've been waiting for, that being 343 Guilty Spark, the introduction to the Flood. Creep through a swamp to meet the only enemy the Covenant fear. So we're gonna get straight into it. Just as a side note, if you've ever watched the last video that I made on Ruby's Rebalanced, you'll know that there was some frame rate issues, which in a sense did annoy me, as you could probably tell from my reaction. So what I did afterwards, I took the precautions and got rid of some of my old recordings that I don't need anymore. Managed to free up about 1 terabyte of storage, so we should be good from here on out. And from what I remember, going back to Hidden Xperia just for a second, I'm not sure if the layout has been changed. Because I saw this last time, the cutscene has been extended. They come in prematurely. The subtitles. Yeah, I was honestly hoping to hear the extended lines from Echo 419 then. We've been unable to re-establish contact with the captain or his team. Something along those lines. Yeah, we actually start off further back than we do in the original game. But we still come across Victor 933's crash site. Better get stocked up to full ammunition. But honestly, this whole level is one of my favourite moments in the game. Actually coming face to face with the Flood for the first time. And I remember the first time I saw the infection forms. Oh, speaking of Flood, there was a combat form right up there. And I remember the first time I encountered the Flood, specifically the infection forms. It creeped the fuck out of me, seriously. And I remember wondering what killed the Marines in the beginning. And another reason it's one of my favourite is the atmosphere. It's meant to be creepy. There's no elites. You're left wondering what has happened to him. And then you see these yellow dots. You see these figures running in the background. That Bungie actually set an atmosphere. And all that was just completely removed in Combat Evolved Anniversary. And I'm telling you this right now. If you honestly think this entire level looks better in Anniversary graphics, you really are dead to me. I'm sorry. But either way, let's not dwell on opinions. Let's get into the game. To be honest, if I was quick enough, I would have shown you the floating assault rifles right there. I mean, I don't mean to break the immersion, but it is just assault rifle bipeds. Literally just shooting without any Marine holding them. Anyway, we're coming up to the elevator. And we're going straight back down again. And what I usually like to do is just run up to the edge. And wait for it. Straight onto it. Get the drop on the grunts and the jackals. But as I said before, you go into this level not knowing what to expect the first time you're playing Halo. There's only grunts and jackals, you're not seeing any elites, you're wondering what's going on. But then eventually the revelation comes through, doesn't it? Plus, I think I'm on the same level as all classic Halo players. Halo veterans, so to say. I forgot what I was going to say, honestly. Oh yeah, that was it. I think I'm on the same level as all Halo veterans. Yeah, I am actually surprised that, given all the presentations of Halo that was shown at Gamescom or E3, whatever conventions they had back then. Oh, this is another change that I was expecting to see. Distributor junction offline, insufficient power. So we got to find a power node somewhere. But as I kept on saying, I'm actually surprised that Bungie managed to keep the Flood a secret for so long. But the one thing I want to try and do is activate those panels. Oh, we saw the infection forms out there.
Stay back! Stay back! You're not turning me into one of those things! I'll blow your brains out! Get away from me!
Yeah. But I think we just knock him out. I mean, I've played through this game so many times. I know that I know what that Marine says off by heart. Seriously. Ah, and if I'm not mistaken, that's the panel we have to activate. Right over there. Activate backup power. Excuse me. Ah, now we get to it. I mean, I never really paid much attention to detail in games as a kid, but you are left wondering what has killed these Marines, as I keep saying before. And then here the truth is revealed. I'm gonna let this whole thing play out. Because this whole scene is just iconic. It's like it turns from a FPS action game into a horror shooter. That reminds me, I gotta play the Breaking Quarantine Resident Evil inspired mod. I've seen gameplay of it. To be honest, I remember playing Resident Evil 2 on an emulator, I just couldn't get to grips with the tank controls. I just saw him blink. I just saw a body blink. He's faking it. He's gonna lose his job in Hollywood. Yeah, Private Jenkins. And as a die-hard Halo fan, knowing his experience of being infected by the Flood, it sends shivers down my spine. The fact that he actually maintained consciousness while getting infected.
Why do we always have to listen to this old...
You know, just going back off topic, when I saw it say "play" down the corner, I thought the game was actually trying to prepare me for the worst.
Stay close, Jenkins.
I still had no idea it was a cutscene.
Wait here for the captain and his squad, then get your ass inside. Sir. Okay, let's move!
Yeah, the captain and his team just looking for the weapon cache that they were told about by interrogating an elite. I forgot what his name is, but little did they know
Which is weird, right?
the horrors that laid within.
What do we have, Sergeant? Looks like a Covenant patrol. Badass elite units. All
Yeah, Key's actually kitted out.
Real pretty. Friend of yours?
No, we just met.
One thing I remember seeing as well, in regards, going back to Halo Anniversary for a second, I did actually see some screenshots that initially Keyes was geared up like he is here, but then he just got downgraded to his captain uniform. Like, what? It's an empty room. It's a dead end. Best time for something bad to happen, really. It's already happened.
Corporal, do you copy? Over.
I'm still getting shivers down my back even to this day. There's the little popcorn boys.
Still, hold still. Let 'em have it.
I keep seeing things spawning out the corner of my eye. I've said it before, this game was not made for widescreen. It was 2001 for God's sakes. Yep. Jenkins. Unexpected halt. Wounded, incapacitated, killed in action. One or the other. Yeah. And detailed in the graphic novels, this is one of the few moments Chief was actually horrified. I mean, you might think of Spartan 2 like, Chief is fearless. No. Oh, there's grenades up there! Were they there before? Can we actually get up there? Just deal with these little bastards, find out afterwards. Oh, one thing I need to remember to do is melee the bastards, or just stay still if I have a full shield, just to save ammunition. I'm pretty sure the doors are breaking just instantly now. But one thing I like to do with these guys, try and stick one of them and then shoot them. And I remember the first time I ended up fighting these guys, I was really weirded out at first. But then it actually fascinated me. Because Hidden Experience said himself, the Flood are a lot more than just space zombies. But we're not going to do with those little things, we're just going to get out of here. Oh no. I thought I got caught in between the two of them. Oh, there's one standing up there. Fucking... Gotta remember to keep shooting them until they're actually dead. Oh god, speaking of dead, I'm nearly dead. B1 containment network offline. Automatic distribution failure. Oh no, we can actually get on the ledge. Nice. Oh, there's an overshield as well. Oh my god, yes. That could really help us along the line. Oh, they actually have armor as well. And shields. Which would definitely make sense. You know, I really like the extra little bit of details that Ruby adds to this mod. I've said a few times before in the past, I am a sucker for realism myself. Deactivate the light bridge. Bye-bye. No? Okay. Just chew you down a little bit. But I'm just gonna leave these guys where they are. Oh, I don't think I've seen this one yet. Or did we... Oh yeah, we have already... Alright. Come on then. Keep him... It's close quarters, so keep mowing them down with the assault rifle. Gotta make sure it's a double tap. I haven't seen Zombieland, the movie, but... Recalibrate power distribution. Wonder what that does. I don't know. I mean, I might have to backtrack, but I'll probably do that afterwards. My god, there's a lot of them here. Oh, Jesus Christ. I backed into a corner. That was a fault. Oh! We can actually do the headshot thing now. Shoot the infection form in the chest. Nice. It's those little details. That's what makes it better. Up. And this is the part where we get the shotgun out. Oh, such a power weapon. Come on then. Oh no, the power distribution. It might have something to do with this. Oh, okay. So I'll backtrack now. Saves me effort of having to re-record everything just to show it off. Actually, no, I'll jump back down. There we go. The true anti-flood weapon. Oh no! I do remember we can use the flamethrower in this mod as well. That'll be the ultimate combo. The counter-flood combo. The shotgun and the flamethrower. Okay, recalibrate distribution. Okay, so if I find the purple symbol, which I think might be up there. Hold up. Has that blasted lad come back to haunt me from level 5 again? Release all locks. What does that do? Does that open the other doors? No, it doesn't. Oh, speaking of doors, I may as well just go around and activate that one elevator. I know it's not going to do anything good. And it comes crashing down. Now, thinking about it, it might actually have something to do with Sergeant Johnson after he escaped from the flood. If he destroyed the elevator to stop it from escaping to the surface, then that would make sense. Speaking of which, if you're wondering, Chief and Cortana weren't the only survivors of the Autumn. It was Johnson and a few other Marines who fled way before the Pillar of Autumn's fusion reactors even went off. Oh, it took out his shields, but it didn't... There you go. Oh, you bloody bastards. You're not doing this to me again. You know, thinking about it might have something to do with my recording software, I don't know. I wanna jump? Nope. Oh, I get up there, get the overshield. Oi! Just in time. And of course, this is where we find out that the Flood can actually use guns. Because during the infection, they actually search through your memories to see if there's anything of use. Yeah, of course, we see the Marines going up against them. They stand no chance, obviously. And I could try it. Jump across. No, it doesn't work. You know, I have attempted it before, it just doesn't work. Trying to jump across the bridge to the other side, it never works. Ah! Cosmetic updates. See, I honestly don't know what's causing the freezing. I'm guessing it's the same problem with Assault on the Control Room. There's a lot of entities on the map for the game to comprehend. But that's just a theory. A game theory. You know, I'll just go back round. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to crash then. When I heard the audio just stop, I was preparing for the worst. And I know this was already there in the original game, but it's a good bit of storytelling. Those Marines and Jackals, they set aside the differences and fought alongside each other against the Flood, but they were unsuccessful. But it's good to know they had a moment of revelation where fighting each other was pointless. Well, we're nearly out of the facility. Oh. Yeah, the Flood's already had its influence in this part. Fucking freezing again. Why is it doing it? Yeah, the Flood's already had its influence here. So much biomass. Throw a frag. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. Nah, that is nothing. Well, there's medkits around there. I should be fine. No, there isn't. There isn't one. What the hell? Well, I think that was a new animation I played right there. I'm gonna use the usual employ the usual tactic. Throw a grenade in there. Give myself a chance to escape. And we're out of here.
Find a way above the fog and foliage canopy, and I can move in and pick you up.
It was Stacker this time instead of Johnson. Well, I think it would be fitting anyway, because Chief doesn't meet Johnson until after the events of CE. And it's a standoff, and in the original game it's a last standoff alongside the Marines. But I know we're going to see more. And we still got a shitload of Marines, and this is the part where I have difficulty trying to save all of them, because there's a load of infection forms that come up here. Oh, there's actual extra trees right here. Some extra detail, that's what I like. Okay, there you go. Actually got him. Oh, are they actually gonna get? Are they gonna turn into combat forms like in Halo 3? I think not. Sorry. Well, I think we've only managed to save one, which it is what it is. Up, and then we get this. Well, in the end, we saved none of them. How about that? We're a hopeless savior. But anyway, this is different. Oh yeah, because the green symbol, the green symbol means teleporters. I gotta remember that for next time. But here comes the cavalry in the form of the Sentinel aggressors. And 343 Guilty Spark, wherever it is. Up, there he is. There's our floating little orb. You know what? The Sentinels actually make the sounds that they do in Halo 2. So that's a good detail. I mean, the cutscene's not playing, so I'm assuming there's one left. I think the problem is trying to find it. Oh, I heard something. I don't think, especially in the original game, I don't think I've actually explored these areas for myself. And there's a wrecked bench here. Energy sword! We actually get it. I was waiting for this. But we didn't get to use it, though.
Someone has released the flood.
Yes?
My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
Okay, and we get sent to the library, which we will pick up next time. Okay. The additions made to 343 Guilty Spark. The actual fact that the flood actually managed to infest the facility and stop gaining biomass from the bodies. That's a good touch. And the terminals? That's another good detail. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get to use the energy sword, but I'm sure there will be an opportunity next time. So, if you like what you saw for whatever reason, leave a like, comment and subscribe, share with everyone else, it helps out a bunch. If you have any suggestions for any games you want me to play next on the channel, let me know in the comments or join the Discord server, links in the description. But that's been it for this video. This has been Gives the Wi-Fi. I'll see you in the next video. See you later, bye.